Hello everyone! Today we are making a one-pot anything stew. This is something I often have for breakfast or lunch when I'm not sure exactly what I want to eat. It is a hearty and warm meal in a bowl that's fully customizable to whatever ingredients you want to add or what you have left over in your fridge. Let's go over some main ingredients. First, here I have chicken broth. I recommend the non-salted version if you can. You can also substitute mushroom or vegetable broth if you want to go vegetarian. I'm also using this deep-fried shrimp bar, which is similar to a fish ball or a shrimp ball if that's what you like. Konjac yam noodles are low in calories but great in fiber and are excellent in soups or stews. These are deep-fried tofu puffs. They can usually be found next to the tofu section or dairy section in your local Asian supermarket. I also recommend adding some vegetables. Here I have a leftover bit of iceberg lettuce, but cabbage works really well too. Prep your ingredients by cutting them into medium-sized slices. You may use chunks, but I find slices cook a lot faster, and make sure all your ingredients are kind of evenly sized so they cook about the same time. Now, lighting is a bit iffy in the kitchen. I just realized it's really hard to get great lighting in a regular home kitchen, so bear with me while I try to figure things out. I'd also love to hear what type of recipe you want to see next, so don't forget to click open the top right-hand corner. There is a pop-up card that will have a poll inside, so vote for the next recipe. With my pot on medium-high heat, I'm going in with a bit of canola oil. Chinese food usually favors peanut oil or some kind of vegetable oil, but not olive. Turn it down to medium heat, add some mini dried shrimp. These can be found in the dry goods section or at Chinese herbal shops. Next, add some chopped spring onion. I have an entire post dedicated to spring onion under ingredients. If you want to check that out on the blog, I'll link it down below. Let this sizzle in the pot and move it around with a spoon until it becomes aromatic, making sure not to let this burn. Next, I'm adding in equal amounts of chicken stock and water. I don't want a full chicken stock, but I highly recommend you get the non-salted stock if you can, or better yet, make your own chicken or vegetable stock. Now let's add the sauce flavoring. I'm starting with a little bit of sauté sauce. This is excellent for hot pots or stews. Next, I'm adding hoisin sauce for a bit of seafood flavor. Now, just a little bit of oyster sauce to the mix. Again, all of these contain salt, which is why I'm saying you should go for non-salted vegetable or chicken broth. And also, I'm not adding any more additional salt to this stew because it's got plenty in it already. Now will be a good time to do a quick taste test. I did add just a little bit of light soy, although in retrospect, I could have left it out and it would be just fine. Once our liquids come to a rolling boil, we can then add all of the ingredients. Like I said, you can add really whatever that you want in here, but make sure there are things that stew or boil really well and doesn't turn mushy. You can obviously add real seafood like prawns or imitation crab or fish or whatever that you like, and even make it vegetarian by adding just vegetables and tofu and things like that. If you're adding leaf veggies, I recommend letting the rest of your ingredients boil for about 5 minutes first and simmer before adding your leafy greens like I'm doing here with my lettuce, and or you can use something like baby bok choy. With the vegetables in, give it another 15 to 30 seconds and we are ready to garnish. Here I'm coming in with a bit of chopped spring onion again, but it would do equally well with something like fresh cilantro or parsley. And our one-pot anything stew is now ready to eat. By this time in the video, I was starving because I actually made this for breakfast while filming it. I have a single person serving, of course, but you can easily double, triple, quadruple this up for a larger meal or to share with friends and family if you're cooking for a crowd. This is a great recipe for clearing out the fridge or just adding little bits of leftovers you have in there just to make a one pot like I said, anything stew. I hope that you really enjoyed this Chinese recipe. I hope to make more for you in the future. I'm thinking maybe a once a month schedule for video recipes, but I'm hoping for once a week post over on the blog. So don't forget to check that out. Again, all my social media will be linked down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you loved it, and if you try it, don't forget to link me on social. I'll see you next time. Take care.